Let's explore the food of Timor Leste. This small island nation, nestled in the heart of Southeast Asia, is a hidden gem when it comes to culinary delights. The food here is not just about sustenance, it's a vibrant tapestry of flavors, history, and culture that tells the story of its people. From the bustling markets to the quiet coastal villages, every corner of Timor-Leste offers a unique taste experience that is sure to leave a lasting impression. This small island country in Southeast Asia has really tasty food. The markets are a sensory overload, with the vibrant colors of fresh produce, the aromatic scents of spices, and the lively chatter of vendors and customers. It's here that you can truly appreciate the diversity and richness of Timor-Leste's culinary heritage. The markets are not just places to buy food, they are social hubs where people gather, share stories, and celebrate their culture. The food here is a mix of different cultures. Influences from Portuguese, Indonesian, and indigenous Timorese traditions come together to create a unique culinary fusion. Traditional cooking methods, passed down through generations, are still very much alive and are a testament to the island's rich cultural heritage. Whether it's grilling fresh seafood over an open flame or slow-cooking meats in aromatic spices, the techniques used are as diverse as the ingredients themselves. You can taste the history of the island in every bite. Each dish tells a story, from the colonial influences of the Portuguese to the traditional practices of the indigenous people. The flavors are bold and complex, with a perfect balance of sweet, salty, sour, and spicy. Local vendors take pride in their food, often using recipes that have been handed down through their families for generations. It's this deep connection to their heritage that makes the food of Timor-Leste so special. Indigenous ingredients are combined with Portuguese and Indonesian flavors, making something new and delicious. Staples like rice, corn, and cassava are often paired with fresh seafood, meats, and a variety of vegetables. Spices such as turmeric, ginger, and lemongrass add depth and complexity to the dishes. The result is a cuisine that is both familiar and exotic, comforting and exciting. It's a true reflection of the island's diverse cultural influences and its people's creativity and resilience. From the coast to the mountains, every part of Timor-Leste has its own special dishes. Coastal areas are known for their fresh seafood, while the mountainous regions offer hearty, rustic fare. Each region has its own unique ingredients and cooking methods, shaped by the local environment and traditions. This regional diversity adds another layer of richness to Timor-Leste's culinary landscape, making it a true food lover's paradise. These dishes show what grows in each area and the traditions of the people. Local farmers play a crucial role in this, cultivating a variety of crops that are used in everyday cooking. From rice paddies to vegetable gardens, the agricultural practices of Timor-Leste are deeply rooted in the land and the seasons. Traditional cooking methods, such as using wood-fired stoves and clay pots, are still widely used and add a unique flavor to the food. It's a way of life that respects and honors the natural resources of the island. One thing you'll find everywhere is fresh food. Whether it's fruits and vegetables from the market or seafood straight from the ocean, freshness is key to Timor-Leste's cuisine. The island's fertile soil and abundant waters provide a wealth of fresh ingredients that are used in a variety of dishes. This emphasis on fresh, locally sourced produce not only makes the food delicious, but also supports the local economy and promotes sustainable practices. The land and sea give Timor-Leste lots of fruits, vegetables, seafood, and spices. The island's tropical climate is perfect for growing a wide range of fruits, from bananas and papayas to mangoes and pineapples. The surrounding waters are teeming with fish, shellfish, and other seafood, providing a rich source of protein for the local diet. Spices, both wild and cultivated, add a burst of flavor to the dishes and are an integral part of the island's culinary identity. These fresh ingredients make the food tasty and healthy. The emphasis on fresh, natural ingredients means that the food is not only flavorful, but also nutritious. Local chefs and home cooks alike take pride in using the best ingredients available, often growing their own produce or sourcing it from local markets. This farm-to-table approach ensures that the food is as fresh as possible and retains all its natural goodness. It's a way of eating that is both healthy and sustainable, reflecting the island's deep connection to the land and sea. In Timor-Leste, food is more than just something to eat. It's a way of bringing people together, of sharing and celebrating. Family meals are a time for bonding and creating memories. while community gatherings and festivals are an opportunity to showcase the island's rich culinary traditions. Food is a central part of Timorese culture, a way of expressing love, hospitality, and gratitude. It's a reminder of the importance of community and the joy of sharing a meal with others. It's part of who they are. The food of Timor-Leste is a reflection of its people, their history, and their way of life. It's a source of pride and identity, a way of preserving traditions and passing them on to future generations. Whether it's a simple family meal or a grand festival feast, the food of Timor-Leste is always prepared with care and love. It's a testament to the island's rich cultural heritage and its people's resilience and creativity. Food brings people together for parties, celebrations, and everyday meals. It's a way of connecting with others, of sharing stories and creating memories. In Timor-Leste, food is an integral part of every celebration, from weddings and birthdays to religious festivals and community events. It's a time to come together, to enjoy good food and good company, and to celebrate the joys of life. The communal aspect of dining is deeply ingrained in Timorese culture, making every meal a special occasion. Trying the food of Timor-Leste helps you understand the people and their country. It's a window into their way of life, their traditions, and their values. Whether you're sampling street food from a local vendor or taking a cooking class to learn traditional recipes, the food of Timor-Leste offers a unique and delicious insight into the island's culture. It's an experience that goes beyond just eating. It's about connecting with the people, understanding their history, and appreciating their way of life. So come, take a bite, and discover the flavors of Timor-Leste. Let's talk about Batar da Lau, a dish that holds a special place in the hearts of the people of Timor-Leste. This isn't just any meal, it's a culinary tradition that has been passed down through generations, embodying the essence of Timorese culture and heritage. Batar da Lau is a very special dish in Timor-Leste. It is more than just food. It is a symbol of the community, the land, and the traditions that bind the people together. The preparation of this dish is a communal activity, often involving multiple generations of a family. It's made with root vegetables, beans, and spices. These ingredients are not just chosen for their flavors, but also for their nutritional value. The root vegetables provide essential vitamins and minerals, while the beans are a great source of protein. The spices add not only flavor, but also medicinal properties, making this dish a wholesome meal. People here really love this dish. It's a staple in many households and is often prepared for special occasions and family gatherings. The joy of eating Batar da Lau is not just in its taste, but also in the memories and stories that are shared around the table. Batar da Lau means Batar from the garden in Tetum, the language of Timor-Leste. This name reflects the deep connection the Timorese people have with their land. The ingredients are often sourced from their own gardens, emphasizing the importance of self-sustainability and the bond between the people and their environment. This name tells us that the dish comes from the land and that farming is important to the Timorese people. Agriculture is not just a means of livelihood, but a way of life. The fields and gardens are tended with care, and the produce is harvested with gratitude. This respect for the land is evident in every bite of Batar da Lau. Batar da Lau is more than just food. It's a symbol of togetherness, old ways, and the good things the earth gives us. The process of making this dish is a labor of love, involving traditional cooking methods that have been preserved over time. These methods not only enhance the flavor, but also ensure that the nutritional value of the ingredients is retained. In the countryside, Batar da Lau is eaten a lot. It is a common sight to see families gathered around a large pot, sharing stories and laughter as they enjoy this hearty meal. The simplicity of the countryside life is reflected in the simplicity of the dish, which is both nourishing and comforting. It keeps families healthy and strong. The nutritional benefits of Batar da Lau are well known, and it is often recommended for growing children and the elderly. The balanced combination of vegetables, beans, and spices provides a complete meal that supports overall health and well-being. It's a dish that everyone enjoys, from the youngest to the oldest. The flavors are mild yet satisfying, making it a favorite among all age groups. The act of sharing this meal brings families closer, creating bonds that last a lifetime. Making and eating Batar da Lau is something people do together. The preparation process is often a communal activity, with each family member contributing in some way. This collective effort not only makes the task easier, but also strengthens the sense of community and belonging. It makes their relationship stronger and reminds them of their culture. The shared experience of cooking and eating Batar da Lau serves as a reminder of their roots and traditions. It is a celebration of their heritage and a testament to the enduring spirit of the Timorese people. To really enjoy Batar da Lau, we need to understand how it's made. This traditional dish is a staple in Timor Leste, and its preparation is deeply rooted in the country's agricultural practices. The ingredients used in Batar da Lau are sourced directly from the fertile lands of Timor-Leste, ensuring that every bite is a testament to the hard work and dedication of the local farmers. For a very long time, the people of Timor-Leste have been growing their own food. Agriculture is not just a means of sustenance here, it is a way of life. The connection between the people and the land is profound, with farming techniques passed down through generations. This deep-rooted tradition ensures that the agricultural practices remain sustainable and in harmony with nature. The land here is perfect for farming. The rolling hills and expansive fields provide an ideal environment for a variety of crops. The landscape is dotted with small farms, each contributing to the country's overall agricultural output. These farms are often family-owned, with everyone from children to elders playing a role in the farming process. Timor-Leste has rich soil and warm weather. The volcanic soil is particularly fertile, providing essential nutrients that help crops thrive. The warm tropical climate ensures that there is ample sunlight and rainfall throughout the year, creating perfect conditions for farming. This combination of rich soil and favorable weather is a blessing for the farmers of Timor-Leste. This makes it easy to grow lots of different foods. From staple crops like rice and corn to a variety of vegetables and fruits, the diversity of produce is astounding. This variety not only ensures food security, but also adds to the richness of Timorese cuisine. The ability to grow such a wide range of crops is a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of the local farmers. Rice, corn, cassava, taro, and sweet potato are some of the main foods people eat. These staple crops form the foundation of the Timorese diet, providing essential nutrients and energy. The cultivation of these crops is a labor-intensive process, requiring careful planning and hard work. However, the rewards are plentiful, with bountiful harvests that sustain the local population. They also grow many other vegetables, fruits, and herbs, which makes their food very flavorful. The markets in Timor-Leste are a vibrant display of this agricultural abundance. Fresh produce of all kinds can be found, from leafy greens to exotic fruits. Herbs and spices add an extra layer of flavor to the dishes, making Timorese cuisine a delightful experience for the senses. Many families in Timor-Leste still grow their own food on small farms. These family farms are the backbone of the country's agricultural sector. Each family member has a role to play, from planting and tending to the crops to harvesting and preparing the produce for market. This close-knit approach to farming fosters a strong sense of community and shared responsibility. They take care of the land and appreciate what it gives them. The relationship between the farmers and the land is one of mutual respect. Sustainable farming practices are employed to ensure that the land remains fertile and productive for future generations. This stewardship of the land is a key aspect of Timorese culture and is reflected in the quality of the produce. This is why the ingredients in their dishes are always fresh and delicious. The farm-to-table approach ensures that the food is not only nutritious, but also bursting with flavor. The dedication of the farmers and the natural bounty of the land come together to create a culinary experience that is truly unique to Timor-Leste. Every meal is a celebration of the land and the people who work tirelessly to cultivate it. Batar da Lau is a simple dish with a delicious mix of flavors. The main ingredients are root vegetables like cassava, taro, and sweet potato. These vegetables are peeled, cut into pieces, and boiled until soft. Then they are mashed together to make a thick and creamy base. Next, other ingredients are added. This can be coconut milk, leafy greens, beans, and spices like turmeric, ginger, and lemongrass. The best thing about Batar da Lau is that you can change it. It can be a main dish, a side dish, or even part of other recipes. You can make it spicy or not spicy, add different ingredients, and serve it in many ways. Every part of Timor-Leste has its own way of making Batar da Lau. Near the ocean, people add fresh seafood like fish, prawns, or squid. The taste of the sea makes the sweetness of the vegetables even better. In the mountains, where there isn't much seafood, people add more beans, like mung beans or black-eyed peas. They also use wild herbs and mushrooms from the forest. These different versions of Batar da Lau show how creative the Timorese people are with their food. Each version tells a story about the people, the land, and their traditions.